Hello everyone, it is Andrea. How are you doing on this fine evening? I'm here to share with you some key tips to making and keeping your relationships alive. It is important that if you are in a relationship that you keep it vibrant, you keep it truthful, honesty, passionate, loving, and most importantly, with respect, honesty, and trust. Many times we engage in a relationship looking for the other half of us, or looking for a person who can fill our gaps, or quite honestly, looking for someone who will pamper us. It is important when you are looking for a relationship, you define the qualities that you truly admire and want in a relationship. For example, do you want someone who is able to cook, someone who is able to, manage money well? Do you want somebody who is successful? Do you want somebody who has the same interests that you do? These are just surface questions. The real question first is to be completely honest with yourself and see how you treat yourself. Do you treat yourself with the utmost amount of love? Do you care for yourself? Do you put yourself first? And do you take care not only of your body, but your spirit, soul, mind, and all those around you? Many times we look for others to fill our gaps because we may be weak or have areas of improvement that we can't quite get up to par, and we depend on others to fill in those gaps. I'm here to tell you, learn about yourself first, because once you truly start beginning to love yourself, then the right person will come along. We look for people for many different reasons, for their expenses, for their looks, for their material items, for their reputation. And we really don't get a moment or a chance to really understand who it is and the ideal person that completes us, whether that be someone who has the same morals, ethics, values, and beliefs as yourself, or someone who is an opposite and can bring you up when you are low, and they bring you up when you are low. Someone who compliments you, not so much as the verbal compliments, but also brings out the best in you. Someone you can feel comfortable with, someone you can talk to, someone whom you can be yourself and not walk around on eggshells. Many a times we paint this picture of the first few dates of being with that person, and we look glamorous, talk a certain way, act a certain way. And then down the road, after some years or even shorter, some months, your true side truly comes out. Be honest first. Be transparent first. Effectively communicate what it is that you are looking for in your significant other. What are the areas that you want to grow? Share your dreams and see if they share their same dreams. Can you unite and rise together? Can you be cordial and civil and truly be able to pick one another up? Are you able to be and have effective communication with that person without fearing what they're going to believe, fearing how they're going to judge you? What it is that attracts you to that person, or that attracts the person to you. These lines of communication and means of communication are truly important, because if you're both in for it for lust, instant gratification, self-soothing, or a rebound or healing from a wound, these aren't going to be strong relationships. Understand where you're coming from. Understand where you have been. Understand each other's stories. Hang out with each other outside of the regular scene of the restaurants or the dating scene. Really explore one another's interests. The problem is we judge a book by a cover. And 9 times out of 10, after the prologue, the story comes with a lot of miniature stories inside that you may not be equipped or ready to handle. Understand the person you're going to connect with. Understand their needs and wants, and feel comfortable in your own skin to tell them your needs and wants. It's all about balance, honesty, integrity, and passion. It is very rare you find someone who is ready and willing, or maybe on the same level that you are. But if we communicate our wants, needs, desires, fears, and concerns accordingly, we may find our match. But remember, it has been said so many times, if you can't love yourself, how do you expect someone else to love you? And how you see yourself is how others may see you. Or on the other side of the coin, how you portray and come across may either be the real you, and then when you meet that person, you change into someone else, or you're coming across as having one persona, one personality, and then when you and your partner evolve, a totally different person comes across. Learn to ask questions. Have a better understanding. But most importantly, learn to listen effectively, attentively. When you're asking them questions, make sure you understand and do reflective listening to make sure you understood what they were trying to say, as well as effectively communicate your answers when they ask questions. We have been feared and told not to ask many questions about others, or let alone the world. And that kind of harnesses our understanding of one another. At times it may set the bar for great expectations that may or may not be able to be met. At times it could be one's perspective is another's perception of you. We all come from different backgrounds, creeds, religions, upbringings, and childhood morals, ethics, and values. So start off the relationship right. Start off the relationship with effective communication. Learn about your interests. Learn about your needs. Learn about your wants. Learn about your fears. Learn about your childhood. Now, of course, I don't mean to do this all at the first time you meet. But make sure you feel comfortable and follow the lead of the conversation. And be real with one another. Because quite honestly, if you start off first by not being honest, then the whole relationship is based on a lie. And that's not what at all is intended. And if you're not looking for a long-lasting relationship, have the courage enough to explain that to another person. If you have some concerns about trust based on your history, share that with another person when you're ready and comfortable. The worst thing you can do is lead each other on and have expectations when in reality they will never be met. It is important you learn about their good and bad experiences, because that will help you understand where they are as far as their evolution. Have they matured and have learned to overcome certain situations and instances and incidents that may have caused negative outcomes and results? Or are they still gripping terms and have a lot of baggage with them and still can't move forward? Remember, a relationship, to my understanding and in my eyes, is 100% 100%. It's not 50-50. Because I could be doing 50 of negative and they could be doing 50 of positive, or vice versa. And we're not putting our 100% effort in. Learn to be bold, understanding, respectful, and honest with one another. Those are the ties that are going to bond and last forever. My name is Andrea, and I thank you so much for watching. Please take this to heart. Whenever you're starting a relationship with a significant other, a family member, or friend, it all starts with trust, communication, and respect. And on that note, I thank you so much for your support all around. Hit that share, like, subscribe, and comment down below on your thoughts, and learn how to press play. Plan life according to you. And I will see you in the next video. Be well.